we gotta do this. And then one more time. Boom. Boom. It is day 200. I've spent so much time on these banners because I'm going to put them. Well, I can't really. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Start off with this side. I'm going to put 1, 2 there. And 1, 2. It's not going to work. As you can see here. Oh. It's not really going to work because I don't have enough banners, but as it'll make 200 banners, I also got a copper golem. And he's got his own little copper rod on top of him. It looks cooler than this sign, but I'm not going to do it for 100 days. I'm not going to redo the sign because it's already perfectly fine. But it's 200 days, and we're going to look at what our progress in 200 Minecraft is. So let's go over to everything we've done so far. So the start of the series started right here with this beautiful tower, the layer cake. It started off with these first little bits. I think the first video was just up to the cobblestone there. That was the second video. So when we enter here, we can see the layers. The first layer was dirt, sand, and then there. It keeps going. Goes up to this little wooden area, which is supposed to be like a storage room, and then up here into more of this kind of strange area. This then goes up into this sort of gradient, which then goes into like the skinny, windowy room, balcony. That's when the new update came out with all of the cool visual changes. Up here, just have a filler room. And then we have our brewing room. And then our newest room, which just got made, is this sort of second filler room with access to the mob farm. Which was sort of supposed to be like the end of the layer cake was the mob farm, but we're still going with it, at least a little bit. I'll try to take one of these bows. I like that bow. Oh, this is my new bow. I could combine those together, it'd be kind of decent, but this bow. Now, I need some XP for my sword, but that's the layer cake. It's up here now to where we'll do whatever from there. Next in the evolution cycle was technically this right here, which was this little piece of junk villager thing. You don't understand how long it took me to get these guys here, then how long it took me to actually care about them. I never cared about them. Someone even sell me frickin'. Oh, I need cake for the thing. Okay, so from that, we then have our layer cake farm, which is not really an evolution, it's just sort of part of the layer cake. We have our ghast. We have what used to be in Monument. Then what we built after, or what we started after, which was the cobble frogs. Sort of these little guys. We have the first one right here, who's cannonly named Gigglesworth. Oh. Which then, his friend, Bing Bong, or as my friend called him, Mr. Nose. And then to Mr. Hat. And then Little Shit is what I call him. This one down here. Which was obviously the final Cobble Frog. And the end to the Cobble Frog saga. But that's not it for my base. Yeah, I think you all know that this is the Heart Hole. is recently finished, but it was started just the episode after I started the Cobble Frog. So they're one big project. And yeah, we also have our little horse area down here. The little horses that I named Dumb Fuck. Where's the skeleton horse? I will refuse to ride because he sucks. Even though his jump height is really good. Okay, you go in there, dumb fuck. Don't get me started on this dumbass horse. I can't even jump up. Yeah, I killed dumb fuck using Kirk Forever. By the way, Kirk Forever. Yeah, I kind of just did that just to prove a point. Anyway, next on the list is pretty far away, just over here, where we have our cubes, which we didn't really do that much with the cubes, but obviously, right? And then next, actually next on the list is, of course, the beacon. The beacon right here. The whole gimmick of the beacon is that it's attached to the Cobble Frogs. I consider it like a different part of them, you know? This guy is pretty low down, but everyone's tongues kind of meet in the middle and hold up the beacon, which is not centered with any of them. Not centered with this guy. Not even close to centered with this guy. Wait, is that? It's not even really centered. No, it is centered with this guy. Not even close with this guy. He doesn't even have a center. And it is close enough on this one, but not close on these two. I think they're centered with each other, but this guy's no, they're not centered with each other. Yeah, I refuse to make them centered. No, but actually the newest thing is down onto here we have what we have right here is our loadout swapper. It's also now going to be day 201, so this little loadout swapper, which I might swap my loadouts just for a second. I don't know if Ominous Bottle's in that one. Freaking zombies, bro. Also, the reason why I'm using... Oh my god, there's my fucking bow. That's why I couldn't... That is because my bow was in a completely different loadout. I'm an idiot. No. Okay, actually, okay. The joke's over now. The actual coolest, next thing is the city. The city is, you know, it's pretty clear what the city is. It feels weird to be here, honestly. Because it just doesn't fit with anything, but... Yep, our city. Which let's take you the tour through the city. So we start with a tunnel in the road. In the first part, I had that building done and that one half done. Which then led to adding these two and then finishing that and finishing first 4 buildings. Which then let us start working the giant brick building. Which then led to us making the memorials right next to there. And the little park section in the back with the, of course, the American flag. I'm not American, by the way. So then from that, it went on just sort of to this smaller building right here, the sculpture of this building, and then to this building. So I still actually think it's kind of cool. You know, this is when the shelves are first a thing. This is sort of its own little, it's a wood shop if you couldn't tell. We also have our freaking waste, our freaking toxic waste. I don't know why this is here. It's a storage area, but I had to go to a desert just to get all this. No, I didn't. I used creative. But it's sort of a junk, garbage storage area I'll probably never use. I mean, I have a few things shoved in here. I could shove a few more things into here. See, like I don't need that much things on me. But it's kind of to get all the junk away from the Cobble Frog, which is here. Sort of like, you know, get all the junk out of here, which there's still so much junk in here. Most of it's fine, but like this chest here is a bunch of random stuff. This here is all from end busting. I think this was end busting. This is the copper armor that I had when the copper update first came out with like there's pretty decent enchants on them. But that's pretty much it for the tour throughout the world. You know, it kind of just goes... Oh yeah, the recreation hall. I didn't talk about that. But the city, of course, is going to go all the way out that way, which technically the road's mostly done, but the buildings are only like really, really like 40% done, because this is like a huge 10% of the whole thing. Oh my god, if I pop a totem. I haven't popped a totem yet. Once I do pop my first totem, I will make a compilation on YouTube, popping totems compilation, which will actually be a thing. I will do a popping totems compilation of me popping all my totems. I didn't think I was going to lose all. Didn't think I was actually going to lose it. But here, so the bank's going to go. The bank's going to go here, and then we have a little boardwalk. Go out to the ocean, and then have a little like, giant wood plateau, maybe like a carnival going on. I don't know. It's a lot. It's really a lot, and it's going to be sick. But anyway, that's 200 days on this world. I never thought I'd ever make another 100 days video, technically. This is just like a sort of update video, you know, showing like the progress in the world and sort of showing like how... Okay, showing kind of how the world's going. Oh, wait, there's more. There's more I want to show. So that tour is not over yet. We have down here, which is the Wither spawn, which is the Wither hole is what I'm calling it. What I'm choosing to call it. There's number one. That's not going to happen again in this video. What was I going to say? This is the hole where the... Why does he have a sword? Oh, my inventory's getting filled up with junk now. This is a full-on cave. Ooh, iron. But pretty much this is the hole where I spawned and killed the Wither for the first and second time. And probably going to be the third time. I'll do that someday, but not today. Not any die soon. Not any die soon. Not any day soon. As just kind of did it, and I don't really want to milk the Wither out some more with this hole. But the hole's going to eventually become larger, like your mom. But that's actually it. That is actually it for the video. That is genuinely it after 12 minutes of a video. Let's go back and sit next to our 200-day flag. Can't wait for 365, because that will be sick. But a 200-day flag is complete. That is a thumbnail that that is the thumbnail that I've ever seen ever. And there we go, everyone. Thank you for watching 200 days. Peace the fuck out. Goodbye.